What's up, my people? Today I have a very quick video for you. I don't want to go too much into detail about anything. Hold on, let me unload this magazine really quickly. Okay. I've started building my AR-15. If you want to check out the pieces to this, you can check out my budget AR-15 build. I built this entire AR lower with an afterstock grip, Magpul grip, just a whole bunch of upgrades, and it's like $200, so it's really cool. But that's not what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about magazines. Here we have a Hexmag. It's got a nice ergonomic, I don't know if you guys can see, but it has a nice ergonomic finish on it. Good grip. You can change these colors out. They're not expensive, a whole bunch of different colors, so you can keep your mags, know which one's which is always a good thing to do instead of labeling them with numbers. And we have the Magpul Pmags, and 30 rounds, both of them, supposedly 30 rounds, and we'll get more into detail on these. So I'd like to start with the Hexmag. Now, if you live in the majority of states, 30-round magazines are okay. And I live in Nebraska where they're definitely okay, so I went and ordered two 30-round magazines, and I got one with this in it, this little black piece. This little black piece makes it so you can only fit 15. It takes up a lot of the space, so I can only fit 15 in here. So I thought, okay, that's new. I haven't seen anything about that online. So I took the black piece off and put it back on here, like so. I'm not going to do it professionally just because, for the sake of the video. So I did this, took it off, and put the follower back in. Put my cap back on, and now there is absolutely no tension. I mean, to get any tension, you got to stick your finger all the way down in there. It's sunken down. You cannot put ammo in here because it will not feed correctly. So I thought, let me take this back out and stretch the spring. Don't do that. It turns out even worse. We don't even want to go down that road. So I messaged the company. I told them that, hey, I bought two 30-round magazines. And this happened, and they apologized, and they were really cool about it. So they are sending me the internal spring, 2 of them, for free on 2-day shipping. So that was really cool of them. I love Hexmags. They're a really good company, lifetime warranty on these. If anything ever goes wrong, you get a new one. Sorry about my fingers. I got off of work not long ago. 2 Pmags. I don't got to tell you these are great. We all know that. I got the windowed one. I don't know how I got this for $12, but the store I went to was having a sale. Usually you get these for about $20. Came with the window, all that. A lot of people, there's a a big debate that I didn't really even know existed, because it's a kind of a common sense thing. A lot of people say do not store your rounds or your magazines loaded. Here's what I say. If something were to happen, whatever you need 20 magazines for or more, if that situation were to happen, do you have time to go load all those? The answer is you don't. There's a couple companies that make their lips, like their whole magazine polymer, but they make their lips metal so they don't bend and wear and tear when they have pressure on them all day. Hexmag does not, but one thing that they do have is a lifetime warranty, so go ahead and store those loaded. They'll send you a free one if anything were to happen. But Magpul, being the amazing brand that they are, came along and made this, they call it a dust cover, but I don't really call it a dust cover. I mean, it's not, nobody buys it to keep dust out, I feel like. It's to keep your magazines loaded, and when you put one of these on the top, it takes the pressure off of the first round and kind of pushes it down a little bit and keeps your magazine fresh. So these you can store loaded, I mean up to 20 years. I'm not even exaggerating. I've seen videos on YouTube where people have rounds in a magazine for 20 years and fire in it. They fire just right, but I've never seen that done with Magpul, but they're the only ones with this, so they're definitely okay. So that being said, 2 magazines, 2 amazing companies. Honestly, I know we all love Hexmag or Magpul, but I gotta give it to Hexmag on these. I mean, they're ridiculously light. You can run these over with a car and they don't break. Like literally, you could run them over in a car; they just don't break. You can change out the colors. There's a lifetime warranty on them. The only thing that I like Pmags more is this dust cover. I got online 3 of them for about $4 with $10 shipping and handling, so $13 for 3 of them. Not that bad, especially to store loaded at all times. And just to show you on my other one, my non-window Magpul mag, also a 30 round. If I can get it out of here. So yeah, as you can tell, I am still a fan of both. 2 Hexmags, 2 Magpuls. Now, one more thing before we go, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to my channel, because we are going, as soon as my AR-15 is done, we're going to go test fire it. We're going to show both magazines, their efficiency, their speed, all that. And we're also going to be comparing the Hordane or Hordani or something like that. Let me look real quick. We're going to be comparing the Hornady rounds. I got these, I think 50 of them for like $25, so that's not too bad. And I also got these really weird Russian ammunition. A lot of you guys may have already heard of it, but it's called Tolamo. A lot of people pronounce it differently. It's from Tola. It's from a place called Tola, actually, so I think it's Tolamo in Russia. But they've recently changed their rounds. They used to be a bronze tip, I think. They haven't changed much at all, and nobody really knows the reason why. But they've changed to, I believe, a lead core or something like that. Something weird. But you can obviously see the difference. So we're going to be comparing the higher end round with the cheaper end round that was $6 for 20 rounds. So, you could stock up on that pretty easily. Alright guys, well, subscribe and we'll be checking these two out side by side shortly. Have a good day.